Hello and welcome to this video where I will show you how I do my whip backstitch, and I will use two colors in this video to demonstrate it. And the first color is the number 1540 and the other one is the number 1643. These are both by a brand called Ariadna Molina. The DMC colors that would be about the same are the number 350 and number 3765. And as you already saw on the screen, at minute 250 you will see the stitch in real time when I get a bit closer and zoom in a little bit. I always use two needles at the same time that have the both colors in it, and I will explain why in a second. In this particular video, I used 3 strands of each color because it was quite a small word. You can use more and get a bit more of a chunky look. Yeah, the whip backstitch is quite a nice and simple stitch actually that creates a beautiful effect. And it always starts with a backstitch. As you could already see, I did that one in blue, and that backstitch is then wrapped with a different color. For that, you just slide your needle underneath a stitch that you previously created and just pull the string tight. You repeat that over and over again and just keep the same direction of sliding your needle underneath. By wrapping the second color around, you get a nice twisted effect. As you can tell, I use two needles with the two colors at the same time, and I do that because I like to stitch cursive words, and these often have lines that overlap. To make it easier for myself, I always stitch a line in backstitch until I nearly reach a point of the letters that overlap, and I then wrap that line of backstitch with the second color before I keep going. In my patterns, I always mark with arrows where I start stitching in backstitch and where I start a new segment of my word, and at these points where the arrow starts and then ends, they can be used to anchor your second color that is otherwise only wrapped around the backstitch on the surface of your fabric. And yeah, I will just wait a few seconds and then come back when I show the stitch in real time again. As you can see right now, I am just on my last few stitches of my backstitch, and then I will get to my second color that I will wrap around that backstitch as I already explained. So I will just slide my needle underneath one of the stitches that I previously did and pull my string, or yeah, my 3 strands of the second color tight, and I will be repeating that over and over again. That gives that nice twisted effect, and it is a bit easier to just do that stitch handheld as I find it. I just have it on that hoop stand because it's easier to film, but it's easier if you have the ability to move your hoop around a little bit. Yeah, as you can already tell, it's quite a simple stitch actually with a nice effect. And yeah, that was really all that is to that stitch that I wanted to explain. This stitch is something that looks a lot more complicated than it actually is, and I hope that this video was helpful for you and that it could explain the stitch a bit better and that you feel comfortable in doing it yourself. As I'm about to finish this word, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope that you will have a wonderful day.